What's going on, guys? Pete from PeteEdge.com. It is a little chilly, right? Oh, be careful, don't fall, please. I want to talk a little bit about pain and how fast we jump into a diagnosis. It's weird that I've been talking about this a lot, obviously because of personal experience. I've had a full hip replacement, if you guys don't know that. I've dealt with low back / hip / shoulder / rib cage / sciatica since I was probably 21 years old, right? Got slammed, and then after that, kind of never felt the same. Nor did I ever know that I had a genetic thing called hip dysplasia, and just things just didn't add up. But I kept pushing through. But here's the thing that I want to talk about really fast before it becomes a 10-minute video, is that we don't give things a chance. Just like working out, just like eating right, just like progress to become stronger. When we're in pain or we feel something bad, we think that it's going to be fixed super fast, and I know what that feels like. And sometimes we want to find out the result. At the same time, we don't want to hear the result that they tell us. So it's kind of scary, at the same time informative, right? And a lot of times when we go to places, I'm not going to say they're wrong or not, we jump to the worst possible scenario. For instance, I already had hip surgery, so my other hip was feeling really bad. Thank you for the ball. Was really bad. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go to an orthopedic. I went to my same orthopedic, and I was like, look at my hip, because I want to get it done. I want a full hip replacement other side. And I didn't need it. All I had to do was stop doing one thing. And that one thing for me was something that I loved doing, was jiu-jitsu. My hips didn't enjoy that process while I was at the current moment. Now, can I strengthen and mobilize and lengthen the hips and the glutes to make sure they feel better? Yeah, so that's what I'm working on, to make sure that I can hopefully get back into the room and on the floor and on the mats and wrestle and do those things. But I went straight to the first thing, which is, let's get this bad boy replaced, and then it'll feel better. But it won't, because now I'll be not only restricted on one side, but I'll be restricted on the other side. Instead, I took the approach of, okay, let me have patience. Let me work every single day to do something about it. And I have been. Let me go to PT for a full year, for as long as I need to, and do the exercise they told me to do, and progress the exercise just as much I would progress a deadlift, a Murph, a run, a Metcon, anything that I would do to work out to feel good. I do the same exact thing with stretching, mobility, core work, anything that makes me have to feel good. And a lot of you guys are like, yeah, that's you. You have the time to do so. Yeah, good. Do I really have the time to do so? You let me know if I do, because I'm just like you. I work, I run a business, I have a child, I have all these things, but my priority is to really get back down on the mats to make sure that I feel good and be able to roll with the wrestling team, to roll with my friends that do jiu-jitsu, to be able to kickbox, because I can't even kick. It's kind of stupid, but we don't give it a chance. We look for the professional to tell us what we're going to be labeled as. It's like, you have a torn X. Well, now I have a torn X, and now I'm going to think about it the entire time. Or we want to hear, why does my back hurt? What we don't want to hear is that my hips are tight, my glutes are tight, I sit down all day, I have bad posture. Let me work on those elements and maybe relieve some of the pain that's happening there. Instead, we want to hear, I have an L4, L5 herniation, and now it's over. I have L4, L5, no matter what. Guys, I have L4, L5, C4, C3, C4 pre-workout, C2, 8, S1, 75. I got it all. And I'm sure everyone down the line has a herniation at some point inside their life. But we look for that label to let us just solidify that why we're in pain, instead of maybe working towards it. Because I will guarantee you there's a lot of people out there that have pain, that it's a herniation. Yeah, it's aggravated. Yes, and that's part of getting older inside this world. We're going to have herniations. We are going to have pain. But what are you doing day to day? Not week to week for 3 weeks and then want it to be fixed. It's not going to be fixed. You were in pain for 17 years, nagging a little bit. Then it became better. It became bigger. It became bigger. And it became bigger. Thank you for the bull. I appreciate it. And then we let it go so far that 4 years came down the line. And now we want it to be fixed in 4 weeks. It's not going to happen. It has to be as continuous as your workout. It has to be continuous as your diet. It has to be continuous as your strength training. If there's no consistency in the thing, You have nothing else to do. And then if you do it for that long, and this kind of sucks, then maybe, if you did everything you're supposed to do consistently for 2 years, then maybe I would get it checked out and maybe find a different option. But if you didn't give it a chance, not even a chance, I feel so much better. I'm not going to say I feel 100, okay? I feel 70. 70 is better than 10%. But I feel that much better. So hopefully that resonates with you guys, and hopefully you guys understand that, and hopefully I don't have that many boogers. But it's getting cold. Where are we going to go? Jim Dandy's? You want to go Jim Dandy's? You know, I don't know. I never ate a Jim Dandy, so we're going to go. All right, just me and him. Nat has a 1,000-degree fever. She's pregnant, so let's leave her alone. Peace out, guys. It's Pete, PeteIsip.com. I don't care if you subscribe. I don't give a shit, actually. So, peace out.